Tlos is an ancient city located in modern-day Turkey in the Lycian region. Known for its impressive acropolis perched on a rocky hill, Tlos was a key urban center throughout various periods of history, with a continuous occupation spanning nearly 4,000 years. Originally settled by the Lycians, Tlos became one of the 6 major cities of the Lycian League, an ancient federation. Its Lycian rock-cut tombs, especially the elaborate tomb of Bellerophon, are distinctive features of this period. During the Greek era, the city adopted Hellenistic culture while retaining its Lycian identity. Later, under Roman rule, Tlos flourished as a metropolitan city. The Romans enhanced the city's infrastructure with baths, a stadium, an agora, and a theatre, many of which remain in ruins today. In the Byzantine period, Tlos became a Christian center with several churches constructed in the city. The Ottomans eventually incorporated Tlos into their empire, and a fortress was built on the Acropolis during their rule, marking the city's final phase of occupation. Today, Tlos is a fascinating archaeological site that reflects a rich tapestry of Lycian, Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman influences. The citadel was still inhabited up until the 19th century by the Ottomans. In the ancient Lycian city of Tlos, Bellerophon's tomb is carved into the cliffs, reflecting his mythic significance. Known as the Tomb of Bellerophon, this Lycian rock-cut tomb features a striking relief of the hero riding Pegasus, symbolizing his legendary status. The tomb, blending Lycian funerary art with Greek and Persian influences, remains one of the city's most iconic monuments. The hero Bellerophon is famed for slaying the Chimera, a monstrous fire-breathing creature. He is also known for taming the winged horse Pegasus, with whom he performed many of his heroic deeds. Bellerophon's story is marked by both triumph and tragedy. After his successes, he attempted to fly to Mount Olympus on Pegasus, but the gods punished his arrogance, causing him to fall to his death. In Greek mythology, he goes by the name Perseus, said to hail from Corinth. We have no written records from the Lycians, so we take most of our accounts from the Greeks. So that said, it's likely the Greeks took this story of the famed hero and repackaged it into their own mythological stories to give more prominence to the Greek culture, as it became the dominant force in the region. There had been feuds between the Greeks and Lycians dating all the way back to the Trojan Wars, as the Lycians fought with the Trojans against the invading Greeks. Here is a short interlude from a guided tour describing how the motifs on the columns were crafted and what they represented.
Acanthus, exactly. So this acanthus in Turkey actually, this symbolizing the life. You know, this acanthus leaves actually, like at the top there is some needles with this part, and the other part is so tender, which is representing life, because on some part of the life is so harsh and the other side is so tender. That's why they use as a motif this one here. And especially with this one, you can see the piece of the art here actually, like with this piece without broken it and so on. And in the past actually they do some searchment, how much they pay for a master to carve it actually. Per day, more than 200 euros they were paying this artisan, so it's not cheap. It's not cheap and taking a long time. Like piece of the marble you can see. Okay.
The market in Tlos was the bustling heart of the city's commercial life. Located near the Roman baths, it featured open spaces and colonnaded walkways where merchants sold goods and locals gathered. Its remains, including stone foundations and columns, reflect its importance as a social and economic hub. The Roman baths in Tlos are an impressive ruin that showcases the architectural grandeur of Roman engineering. Located near the city stadium, the baths feature large vaulted chambers, spacious courtyards, and remnants of intricate heating systems, hypocores that once provided hot water. These baths served not only as a center for bathing, but also as a social hub for the Roman citizens of Tlos. Their scale and design reflect the importance of public life and relaxation in Roman culture, making them one of the city's most prominent ancient structures. The temple at Tlos, believed to be dedicated to Kronos, the Greek god of time, also known as Saturn to the Romans, is a significant yet mysterious ruin. Positioned near the city's Acropolis, the temple is modest in size but notable for its connection to an ancient primordial deity. While much of the structure is in ruins today, remnants of its stone foundations and columns hint at its former grandeur. Its association with Kronos, though rare, reflects the blending of local Lycian traditions with Greek religious influence during the Hellenistic period in Tlos.